break of the night is going to be NBA action, as we've got that 2019-20 Panini Prizm Basketball Retail Box Triple Random Team Group Break number 1. Alright, so with that being said, against number 1, because it's with yours truly. Alrighty, so we started doing that, adding our names at the end of the titles. But nonetheless, what we got here is triple random team style. What does that mean for you? It means that every spot in the break will receive 3 teams. What we're going to do is we're going to take the 10 spots, randomize them 5 times. And from there, we're going to take the NBA teams, randomize those 5 times. And we'll match up the 2 lists. And then whatever teams are next to your name, again, those are the cards you're looking for, because those will be the cards that you receive. Alright, so with that being said, again, first things first, it all starts with random.org in a new list. And we take our names, which we got Eric for 7 spots, Robert, Dominic, and Joe each for 1. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and final time for 5. Alright, so Eric is everywhere except for 7. 5, so except for 5, 7, and 9, because you got 5 Joe, 7 Robert, 9 Dominic, but then Eric is everywhere else. Alright, there you go. Alright, now let's get our NBA teams. Right here, you got the Hawks all the way down to the Wizards. Copy that. New list. Alright, 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and final time for 5. Alright, starting off with Charlotte at top. Alright, Pacers at 10. Again, this is how every spot receives 3 teams. We split it up 1 through 10, 11 through 20, and 21 through 30. There you go. And the Wizards down to the Mavs. Alright, and then finally going to get the Rockets down to the Pistons. Alright, and print that off. Alright, so Eric, we have the Hornets, the Wizards, the Rockets, the 76ers, the Warriors, the Clippers, the Jazz, the Cavs, the Thunder, the Knicks, the Magic, the Celtics. And then Joe at 5. You have the Suns, the Grizzlies for Ja, and the Raptors. Then Eric back at 6. The Blazers, the Kings, the Nuggets. Then Robert at 7. The Bulls for Kobe White, the Bucks, the Hawks. Then Eric at 8. The Wolves, the Nets, the Lakers. Then Dominic at 9. The Pelicans for Zion. The Spurs and the Heat for Tyler. I need a hero. And then Eric, lastly, the Pacers, the Mavs, and the Pistons. Alright. Best of luck, y'all. Here we go. SEAL team lurking in the building. So again, 4 cards per pack. 24 packs in the box. 1 autograph, 12 prisms. Alright, now I know this is random team, but just to help me pre-sort, I'm going to be separating these cards by divisions. So in case I start shouting out divisions and you guys are thinking, this is random team. Trust me, I know. I know. Alright, Supersonics, which are now the Thunder. Alright, Clint Capella. Emergent for Goga. Then Admiral Schofield for the Wizards. Alright, DeAndre Ayton. Rudy Gobert. Andrew Wiggins. The prism on that one. So Andrew Wiggins, there's 1 prism for the Wolves. Then Derrick Rose, Pistons. Alright, Steve Nash for the Mavs. All right, Lou Williams, Clippers. Dominance, Joel Embiid. Then Daniel Gafford for the Bulls. All right, Nicholas, Hornets. Andre Iguodala for the Grizzlies. All right, Landry Schmidt for the Clippers. Prizm on that one. All right, then Pope for the Lakers. All right, Larry Johnson, Hornets. Andrew Wiggins, Wolves. Another Prizm here, this time for Diallo, the Thunder. And then you're going to have Jalen Noel, rookie for the Wolves. Alright, going to have Will Barton for the Nuggets. Steven Adams, Thunder. Matisse Thybulle with the instant impact for the 76ers. Then Jarrett Culver for the Wolves. Alright, Tristan Thompson, Cavs. Alright, Diallo, Thunder. They're going to have Steven Adams also for the Thunder on that Prizm. They're going to have Jabari Parker for the Hawks. Alright, Terry Rozier for the Hornets. Hawks, Chandler Parsons. Colin Sexton for the Cavs on that Prizm. And then Carson Edwards for the Celtics. Alright, come on. Where's the Jaws, the Zions, the Kobe's, the Ruiz, all those above Kevin Garnett, though. DJ Augustine, Magic, Prizm, Chris Paul, CP3 for the Thunder. And then you got Paul Gasol for the Trail Blazers. Need some Kings, Hedgie says. He wants us Sacramento Kings. Alright, you got Sir Charles Barkley. 76ers, Victor Oladipo, Pacers. You got Instant Impact, PJ Washington. Brooke Lopez for the Bucks. Alright, Danny Green for the Lakers. Okafor for the Pelicans. Then you're going to have Instant Impact, Nassar Little on that one for Portland. Then you're going to have Jordan for the Pistons. Alright. Come on. Well, I don't just want to split apart, really. Alright, so we are going to have... We're going to have Nikola for the Nuggets. And Harry Giles for the Kings. Then Prizm, Jay Crowder for the Grizzlies. And then speaking of the Grizzlies, Joe, who you looking for? Say it one time for me. None other than Mr. Ja Morant. So there you go. First one of the break. There you go. Going to Joe. Good hit indeed. Alright, but I still want to see the others. I want to see Kobe White. I want to see Zion. I want to see Rui. I want to see RJ Barrett. I want to see them all. We got Marcus Smart. Paul George, Clippers. Prizm there. Josh Jackson for the Grizzlies. John Henson for the Cavs. Joe, looking for Ja. You're very welcome, Joe. All right, but let's see some more of them. We got Steph Curry. We got Bruno. Gonna have Justin James for the Kings. On that one. They're gonna have Luka Samanic for the Spurs. Twitch Gamer is back in the building. Gonna have Gilchrist for the Hornets. Draymond Green. Got NBA finalist Kobe Bryant. Ho 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 ho. Was not expecting that one. Man, we miss Kobe. We really do. One of the many unfortunate events of 2020. But NBA finalist Kobe Bryant. Who had the Lakers in this one? Lakers goes to Eric. They're going to have Rajon Rondo, speaking of the Lakers. All right, Paul Pierce. Derek White. There is an emergent Rui. Our first Rui of the break for the Wizards. And then Washington goes to Eric as well. Rest in peace, Mamba. The chat says, I agree. Justin for the Kings. Like, I mean, you can have all the opinions you want, but I'm just going to say here now, there's Jordan, and then there's Kobe. And then there's everybody else. I mean, I'm just, that's my humble opinion that I am going to stick to it. There's Jordan, then there's Kobe, and then there's everybody else. You got Malik Beasley for the Nuggets. And yes, I'm including LeBron in that everybody else. Ben Simmons. You got Kyrie Irving on the dominance. All right, so the Nets logo is on there. So this actually goes to, I mean, either way it's the same. Yeah, so the Nets logo is on here, so it's going to go to the Nets on that one. And then you're going to have Kobe White for the Chicago Bulls. I wonder what YouTube comments this video will have when people watch it and get to that part where I say that there's Michael, then Kobe, then everyone else. I can't wait. All right, Chicago, Robert hitting the Kobe White. Very nice, Robert. You're a big-time Laker fan, Joe. You have Terrence Ross. Pascal Siakam. You got Jordan Bone, Prizm there for the Pistons. Then Chris Paul for the Thunder. Alright, Tobias Harris. And then our autograph is going to be for the Dallas Mavericks, the penmanship, Jason Terry. Alright, Dallas belongs to, in this break, wait for it, Eric. I mean, at this point, it's pretty much safe to assume that most most anything is going to go to Eric in this one with the 7 spots. All right, then you have Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon on that Prizm. Then you're going to have Enes Kanter for the Celtics. All right, we're getting down to the last couple packs here. We did hit a Ja. We hit a Kobe Bryant. We hit a Kobe White. Still have time left to get the RJs of the world, the Zions, the Tyler Heroes. But here first is the Worm. No, I'm not talking about the dance. Aaron Holiday with the Pacers. Then there's Instant Impact Chuma for the Magic. Then Nassar Little for the Blazers. Alright, Zach LaVine, Julius, Emergent, Dylan Windler, and Nick Claxton for the Nets. All right, well, there's one more that I wanted to see. We got the mailman up first, though. And there is LeBron James in a Lakers uniform. Another one for Eric. There you go. So got LeBron with Kobe there. Got the Prizm Spencer for the Nets. And then you're going to have R.J. Barrett for the New York Knicks. New York Knicks. Wait for it. Eric with that one as well. There you go. So now we have R.J., Ja, Kobe. Alright, Gordon Hayward, Dennis Schroeder, Hyped, NBA 2K cover athlete, Damian Lillard, and then Isaiah Thomas for the Wizards. Alright, last pack. Alright, gonna have a Mikal for the Suns. Gonna have Bam for the Heat. Gonna have Dominance Jamal Murray for the Nuggets. And then lastly, you have Brandon Clark for the Grizzlies. So again, I do appreciate y'all filling that break. I will get that down for the site and post it up on YouTube.